We're here at Yankee Stadium, and I'm here with a player from Players Lounge.
Excuse me, guys. Can I record?
What's up, guys? Zach from Players Lounge here. Today is Saturday, June 2nd, and a couple weeks ago I told you guys that I was going to bring a random player from Players Lounge with me to Yankee Stadium to come to an NYCFC game. And I was just actually filming in the lobby of Yankee Stadium, and they almost kicked me out because apparently you can't film video here, so don't tell anybody that we're doing this. But right here is my man, Jason, from the site. Jason, where are you from, bro?
Jersey.
Jersey. And how long have you been on Players Lounge?
3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months. Jason messaged me, responded to that, and was like, yo, I'm down to come to the game. And I texted him immediately, and I was like, bro, June 2nd, Saturday, you coming with me? He's here.
I'll be there.
We're at Yankee Stadium. So I'll show you guys at Yankee Stadium. Games going, teams winning 1-0. Well, first of all, hook Jason up with an NYCFC scarf. Show everybody the scarf. Right there, that's the squad, that's the squad. We got some chicken and wings. We got Jason a beer. We got me a lemonade because your boy doesn't drink anymore. There you go, crushing beers, talking Players Lounge at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx at a game. Jason, you asked me a question earlier about PLR. What was the question?
How many matches do you have to have in order for you to get a PLR rating? Was the question.
Once you complete 3 money matches on the sites, you get your Players Lounge rating. Oh, NYCFC almost scored. Damn, I was close. You're speaking on behalf of the whole community right now.
Yes.
So, oh shit. Wow, some good defense. Some good defense right there. That was close.
You guys are in the future going to have live LAN events?
That's a good question. People ask us that all the time. So one thing people don't know is that Austin and I actually started Players Lounge at a dive bar in Brooklyn called Alligator Lounge. It's in Williamsburg. And we just started hosting FIFA tournaments where people would drink beer and play FIFA. And so we started to try to grow that as Players Lounge, but it didn't really take off. So we launched the website instead after the CEO of Take-Two gave us some money as an investment. Short answer, we're definitely done. How did you hear about Players Lounge?
Yes, I heard it through a friend. He was already on the site here, you know, getting his matches in. And I was like, wow.
What game was he playing?
Fortnite.
He's playing Fortnite.
You're playing Fortnite for money? How? Like, what? I can get paid for playing a game I'm essentially good at least I think. So, you know, whatever. I started
You're better than
trying
me,
it
bro.
out.
I'm trash.
And I've been up and down with it. You know, I've had my good games and I've had my bad games.
What's the highest PLR you've ever had?
The highest PLR I've had was a 78, 78, and then now I'm at like a 72.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, it goes up and down. Depending, I play a lot of matches, so you can imagine.
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Yeah.
Have you ever played on a site like Players Lounge before?
I have not.
These interviews are always 100% honest, unscripted. This is the really important part, Jason, is it's good for us to get positive feedback from you about things that you like, but the negative feedback is actually way more important because that's how we, as the founders and admins, think about changing the site to make it more fun for you.
Yeah.
2 things that you like about the site.
2 things I like about the site. Well, I love that on weekends they have free tournaments, and that's like a big thing. I mean, at least for myself and other people.
Right.
So that's definitely great. 2 is that I get to play anywhere from a $2.50 match to a $500 match if I wanted to.
That's right.
Which is phenomenal.
A lot of money to be won.
And those are 2 great things for me, personally.
Okay, cool. I love the compliments. They're always flattering. But this is the more important part. What are 2 things that you don't like about the site or think that we could do better?
Okay, I mean, it's a hard one. I don't know, Zach.
Bro, people are going to think this is scripted. What about, you said it was harder to get games when you had a higher PLR, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, it's obvious. Nobody would want to run into that. But, like, let me see, things that are bad about your site or the site. Toxic. It's just basically people being toxic, but like, you know, you guys are putting a stop to that, which is awesome. You know?
Right.
So, I mean, besides that, I really can't think of anything, you know.
Fair enough. So yeah, so what he's saying is like,
sorry, but I can't think of anything bad.
I promise it's not scripted. It's really painful for the admins to see people being negative in the chat, because we want to keep it really positive and fun and competitive. What we're actually doing is we're hiring like 30 moderators, and Jason actually applied to be a moderator and is going to be one of our moderators, and it's actually like a stepping stone to joining Players on Support and becoming an admin as a full-time job. So that's actually one of the reasons Jason's here with me, because I wanted to talk to him more about it. So the moderators are going to help with the toxicity in the chat. Like when people get negative and aggressive, it kind of feeds off of each other. So the moderators are going to help with that, with disputes, and just generally making the site run better.
What I've heard people complain about, I guess, is like the wait time when people win games, and sometimes people don't submit scores.
Right.
That's probably the worst thing I've heard as in bad things about the site. But you know, I feel like it's fair, 30-minute frame for you to wait to see what happens. And at the end of the day, you know, these guys that are in a support group are gonna have your back. And if you won the match and you submit your evidence, you're gonna get promoted.
Exactly.
Just be patient.
Ooh, hold on. David B is coming on. The captain of NYCFC. Dangerous situation right here. NYCFC just gave up a free kick right outside the box. Jason,
It's crazy.
what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. Anything could go.
Anything could happen. Let's see. So you think it's going to hit the wall, go in, or go over?
I'm gonna say it's gonna hit the wall.
Hit the wall? I like that. It's going to hit the wall.
Oh no, get it out of there, boys. There you go, get it out of there. But sometimes I'll start a match, right? And by law, or what I think, by rules, it says 30 minutes for the match to be played.
Right.
And you know, after 5 minutes, sometimes, you know, something happens, and maybe my mom, I need help with the groceries.
Right.
Come help me out.
Right.
So I have to go do something, and then people are like, cancel. You know, why are you making me wait?
It's like a difficult thing logistically, like, because we can't control for your mamacita needing help with the groceries, right? So it's like a little tough. But then
you have the time frame that's there.
Exactly. And then the 30 minutes to score reporting. The reason we do that is because when we had it shorter, we saw that people were reporting false scores
more frequently. Right?
More frequently. So 30 minutes, as we found, is like the good in between to kind of give people time to report scores for the good of the community that we gave people the 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Yeah. You mostly just play Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of the interview. You get to call out anybody on the site for any amount of money, whatever game, whatever console you want, and if they don't play you, they're soft. So who are you calling out?
I'm gonna play Bodied by JR.
Bodied by JR.
And I'm gonna play you for 10 big bucks.
10 big ones.
$10, brother.
So that's it, guys. Special Players on TV today with Jason, player turned moderator, potentially going to join the admin customer support team one day if he grinds and does a good job. So when he becomes a moderator, guys, let me know how Jason's doing, because I see a lot of potential here. So guys, thank you as always.
Promise.
Thank you, Jason. If you could say one thing to the whole Players on world, what would you say?
Be positive.
Please. Be positive, please, guys.
The best. It's just positivity rules the world.
That's it, guys. That's it. So thank you as always, guys. A lot of love for you rookies, you veterans, you referring players, and you referred players. Really means the world. We're fucking out here at Yankee Stadium with our players. And guys, I hope you have a great weekend. I wish you a lot of luck in your matches. Hope you get a bunch of them. And hope to see you on the set.
Ever been on the yacht? Fuck you on the spot, give you what I got.